Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my review on Doom Patrol Season 3 Episode 5. The episode was called Dada Patrol and we were introduced to the Sisterhood of Dada. Cliff, Larry, Jane and Cyborg go to find them and end up stuck in a fog in the woods where they find the Sisterhood. Cliff is tired after taking too many meds and ends up talking to a Japanese woman in a glass box. We didn't really explain. That was weird. Jane meets the fog, which is actually a person who tries to convince her that she should focus on herself and her own desires more. I really liked Jane's stuff, especially with the ending. She's not allowed to see K anymore in the underground. I get that the other personas are just trying to protect K, but I don't like it. As for Cyborg, he meets a guy that is making a model of his face and they have a weird conversation about why he is. I didn't really know what was going on there, but Cyborg got very annoyed. He's still dealing with being Cyborg and his relationship with his dad, who secretly turned Grid back on without telling Starlabs. Larry is left behind to watch the bus only to find his son is somehow involved with it and is hurt. I wonder how that happened. They all wake up in the bus together, so it's all in their head, except for Larry, who was in the bus with his son, so it did all happen. It's mostly in the heads, I guess. Also, Larry has a weird bulge that's moving around his body, which is quite funny. It was glowing blue at the end of the episode, so maybe it's related to the negative spirit. Either way, I'm curious. They mentioned the eternal flagellation being the Sisterhood's plan, something to do with burning the world down, but they didn't really solve anything. This episode felt like it was setting up the Sisterhood some more, and I assume we'll get more of them, so I'm looking forward to that. This show is pretty good at making the weirder stuff really interesting and making a compelling story out of it, so I can't wait for the next episode. Meanwhile, Rita and Laura DeMille are getting closer, and Rita tells her that she broke the time machine and fixed it together while getting drunk. Rita thinks she'll be a world-renowned time traveler and ends up going to 1917 on her own at the end of the episode. The next episode is called 1917 Patrol, so I assume she went there, because that's when the video with her in it happened. That's going to be interesting. Also, when Rita told Laura about seeing herself, Laura seemed to get nervous. I thought because she had amnesia that was another version of her from another point in time pretending to be Rita, but maybe not. That's going to be an interesting explanation. I am looking forward to how they explain the time travel and the Sisterhood and Laura all being connected. I just hope that if and when Laura gets her memories back, she won't become a generic villain. But I don't think they'll do that. They seem to be setting up that she is a villain, and the villains in this show are pretty fun and interesting. Maybe the villain is another version of her from another point in time instead of her. That could be interesting. The Sisterhood freaked out when they found out Laura sent them, so I wonder how evil she is, if she even is evil. Because the Sisterhood seem to be the villains of this episode. Also, maybe the Brotherhood of Evil will show up again, now that Rita's in the past. I do want more of them. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon, so like and subscribe.